going to be a little bit different than ones that I usually film. I live right next to a road, so excuse all the noise. But in this video, we're going to be meeting my family's bunny. And first, let's give you a little bit of a cage tour. So she has quite a big cage. It was originally, I think, for a goat, like a traveling cage for a goat, but our neighbors gave it to us. Inside the cage, you can see in the back, she has a little hidey hole, and it's just a cardboard box with some wood on top to keep it from falling in a little bit. And she just likes to hide in there and nest. She's got her water that she's drinking from right now, and then her little litter cage is also where we put her food because it helps her to stay litter trained so that she actually goes in the litter box. Then she has a little container of hay there, and that she's sitting on right now, the yellow and blue tin, is where we usually put her extra yummy food, which I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But first, I'm going to let her out. So I need to set you guys down. So this is what we call bunny out time, and it's when the bunny comes out. She didn't like something about that, and so she just kicked at me. Bunnies really don't make that much noise. The only time, according to my mom, who's a veterinarian, that bunnies make noise is when they are screaming their death scream and dying. So the bunny doesn't really make any noise. But she really likes to hop around under there and do all sorts of things. And I can't really tell you whether she's happy or whether she's not because I'm not well versed in bunny language as my mom is. But I thought it would be cute for us to watch her for a little while because, why not? And while we're watching her, I'm going to tell you about her. So our bunny's name is Valkyrie. I chose that, and my siblings didn't know what it meant, so at first they didn't vote for it because we always do a family vote for pets. But then I explained to them what a Valkyrie is, and it's a warrior goddess kind of thing with the Norse. It takes, kind of like an angel, it takes the soldiers to heaven, but it also fights a lot. And they liked that name, so did I. We originally got Valkyrie because we were trying to raise some bunny babies whose mother had died. Our neighbor gave them to us, and they were not living. We didn't have a very high success rate. Only one of the many that we tried to save actually lived. But we thought maybe if we could get fresh secretropes, that would help. And excuse me to some of you who may be kind of squeamish, but secretropes are a special kind of poop that bunnies make. And they have regular poop, and then they have their secretropes, and they eat the secretropes, and it helps them have better enzymes in their gastrointestinal tract, and it helps them digest things. And because our bunnies were dying from, diarrhea, we were like, oh, maybe this will help. Fortunately, she didn't produce any secretropes, but we now are going to keep her. And as far as we know, she's about 5 years old. The way that we got her was my mom kind of suggested to a friend, not completely seriously, but just oh, maybe we could do this, that she would maybe get a big bunny to get the secretropes. And her friend was like, oh, I know a bunch of people that are trying to get rid of their bunnies. And she hooked my mom up with someone that ended up accidentally having, I think, 13 bunnies. They only meant to have 5, but then they put one that they thought was a girl in a cage with another girl, and actually it was a boy. So then they ended up with babies, and they couldn't take care of all of these bunnies, so they gave us this one for free. Okay, I'm gonna try and give her a treat now. Her favorite food is dandelions, so I'm gonna put those on the ground and see if she comes over to eat them. She doesn't really like to be petted much. She's very I don't know. She's a very happy bunny, but she isn't very social. So basically, me. Um, and if you can see on top of there, I have her daily grass for her, but I'm gonna give it to her after, like when I'm ready to put her back in the cage. Right now, we're doing bunny out time because I've been pretty busy lately and I haven't been able to do bunny out time. So right now she's back there. Also, the sun is directly onto this camera thing, so I really can't see what I'm filming. So I hope it comes out really nice for you guys. She's super fluffy and adorable, but doesn't really like to be touched. Also, apparently bunnies have a gland on the bottom of their chin, and when they put that gland on something, it does mark their territory. So that's kind of what she's doing with that bench. She's marking her territory, like when dogs pee on stuff, but less gross. Also, if you notice much, that she has like a little bit of a ruff under her neck, that's perfectly normal for female bunnies. It is where they are able to get the fur to make their nest. You can kind of see right there that white puffy stuff. That's stuff that came off her neck ruff. I don't know if it was supposed to or not, but my mother was not going to ask. So nothing seems to be going on with her right now, so I'm not worried about it too much. It's something else about her is that there was a bug in my. When we got her, she was pretty overweight. She wasn't in like a bad situation, like, but she was in a cage with two other bunnies, and she was kind of eating their food because they weren't getting fed hay. Bunnies are supposed to mostly eat hay and grass, and not as much eat the adult rabbit food related pellets. And she was eating the pellets. My dog is barking at the mailman. Lovely. And she was eating everybody else's pellets too, so she was kind of chunky, which apparently makes them better for production of food and everything like that. But since she's been living here, we're making sure she's getting a lot more of the food and stuff she's supposed to get, and not as much of the like candy kind of things. The stuff that's kind of like fatty and not great for them. Like they need a little, but not a lot. She's hiding under the bench because it's so hot right now, and it's probably a lot cooler back there. So I'm sorry that you can't always see them. Also, bunnies have whiskers for some reason. I always forget that, but yeah, she does. She's just letting them find food because it's so much cooler over there. I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute and chop up this carrot for her. I think she can eat it and hold it, but my mom didn't cook it up, so I'm just doing it myself. Okay, so now you can see that I've made a huge mess on the porch and sort of growing trees all over the place, but she will eat them while you're watching. She is very adorable when she's munching food. I'm gonna sit over here in the shade and get my skirt all dirty. And we'll see if she comes out. I guess I'll keep vlogging while I try and get her on video, but at the moment, my mom and 2 siblings are in Florida. They're on vacation to go see a bunch of our family. My dad went with them for the first 3 days of the way because they stopped at his parents' house, and he wanted to see his parents, obviously, but I had to work, so I stayed here, and I am still staying here because of work. Yeah. I don't really have a great tripod or anything for this, so I don't know how to set it up so that you can continue watching this while I go do other stuff. Maybe if I could set it down here, you'd be able to see. Let's try that.